Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at the S.H.Figuarts Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker. And if you are a follower of this channel, then you know that this figure is a holy grail to me. It's a figure that I was hunting for so long. I missed out on it a few times when it was released, and I was waiting for years until finally Bandai decided to re-release this figure once again, and so now I was able to find him, to get him for a retail price. My patience finally paid off, and this guy is now a part of my collection. Now, at the time of recording this video, we still didn't get a proper Anakin figure in the 6-inch Hasbro's Black Series line. We do have few Anakin figures, but out of all of them, I would say, and this is just my opinion, that the Anakin figure from Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, is the best one that Hasbro made to date. They are coming out with a Forced Ghost Anakin, and we saw that they did resculpt the head and the face, and so that's why a lot of us collectors are kind of hoping that Hasbro will in the near future release an updated, resculpted and new Anakin Skywalker from Revenge of the Sith. But for me, this S.H.Figuarts Anakin is number one, and from my opinion is the best looking Episode 3 Anakin in this scale. Now, of course, it's not a perfect figure. The face is not 100% Hayden Christensen, but I think still that it's far better than what we ever got from Hasbro. So, let's take a closer look at our SHF Anakin here. As you can see in the face, it's not 100% likeness to the actor. It looks like it's a combination of live action and animated series Anakin. But for what it is, the sculpt is really good. The hair is done really nice. Look at all of these details all around. The eyes are painted really nice, and you can see there is a scar over the eye. The lips are painted beautifully, and yeah, the sculpt is really good. As I said, even though it's not 100% live action Anakin, you know, but still it looks really good. And from some angles looks better than from some others. And then the things that we used to, the quality out of the S.H.Figuarts, a lot of sculpted details, wrinkles, and the texture in the clothing. You can see that these two elbow joints are not the same. This one is a bit larger than this one. And his cut-off prosthetic arm. Look at how good is this sculpting. These silver parts are painted nicely, and you can see even the texture in his glove. And then on the other side in the sleeve, the belt with these little painted details. Pouch here, and then on the back, pouches as well are all painted. And then the pants and the boots with these straps. It's all sculpted really nicely. And I mean, now in 2023, this is an older figure, obviously, but to me it still holds up. And I'm so happy that Bandai Tamashii Nations decided to re-release this figure. Let's now take a look at some of his accessories. He comes with two faceplates. It's not a full head. It's not like what Mafex does with their figures. We get an angry, screaming face that to me looks even more animated than the one that came on the figure. On the other hand, we have the more calm Anakin's face, but with red Sith eyes. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. This looks actually really menacing because of those eyes, you know. And I think that out of these three faces, this one with Sith eyes probably looks the best. It's probably the closest one to Hayden Christensen. So I think these head sculpts are great, even though this is, as I said, more animated, and this one looks probably the best in terms of likeness to the actor. He comes with two open hands, like force pushing hands, and the left one is human hand, and then the right one is his prosthetic gloved hand. And then the same goes for his lightsaber holding hands, and again, great details that are sculpted on the glove. He comes with an unignited lightsaber hilt that has this little peg here, and this one is meant to be used for attaching it on his belt. And then he comes with ignited lightsaber, and the blade is not removable because you get the unignited hilt, obviously. And the sculpt is really nice. You can see that there are these details, and the blade looks really good. It's thicker here at the bottom, and then it kind of gets a bit thinner when coming to the top. It's a nice translucent blue blade, so it looks really good. For his articulation, Anakin can look down this much, up this much. His hair is in the way. He can tilt a little bit side to side, and the head rotates 360. There is a butterfly joint hidden underneath this tunic. We have a bicep swivel, and the arm can rotate 360. We have a double bend in the elbow that gives us this much on his right arm and this much on his left arm, because as I said, the joints on both arms are not the same. And then at the wrists, it's a standard ball peg that we usually get with the S.H.Figuarts that can go in any direction depending on in which way you turn that ball peg on the inside. There is a cut down here at the torso that gives you side to side movement. He can tilt a little bit. He can crunch forward this much, back this much. His arms go out this much. There is a drop down in the hips. The leg moves forward this much, back this much. We have a single bend in the knee. The feet go forward this much, back this much. There is a toe joint and an ankle pivot, and no peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Let's now compare our Episode 3 Anakin with few other figures. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Episode 3 Obi-Wan Kenobi and the S.H.Figuarts Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. Here he is with BANDAI model kit Darth Vader with custom soft goods and the S.H.Figuarts Return of the Jedi Darth Vader. Here he is with Star Wars The Black Series Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. Here he is with Marvel Legends House of X Wolverine and movie Deadpool. And here he is with Mafex X-Force Wolverine and Mafex Spider-Man Classic Costume version. All in all, this is a beautiful Anakin figure. I think that Tamashii Nations did a great job on this one. It still holds up. To me, it's still the best 6-inch Anakin figure on the market. It fits perfectly with your S.H.Figuarts, but also with your Black Series figures. So I feel like this is a must-have. This is a great addition to the collection. And if you can get this guy, it's a strong recommendation on my part. I'm extremely satisfied. I had a lot of fun posing this figure, and a posing video for this Anakin will be on the channel in the next episode, so stay tuned for that one. And I would really like to hear you guys. What do you think about this figure? Do you have it? Do you plan on getting him? I think that I saw on AmiAmi's site at the time of recording this video that this guy can be found for around 60 bucks, I think, which I think it's still a good price for this figure, especially when you think that on eBay this figure goes for around 200 bucks. So yeah, I think that it's 60 is worth it. It's a great Anakin figure, and I'm extremely satisfied. But that's all I wanted to say for this video. Stay tuned for posing video for this guy. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next video.